monk said is true, it should be here. This must be it.
You are one whose soul has wandered from the past and settled here. And now you choose to act against your own destiny?
Maybe an illusion? No, something's there.
Regardless of your intentions, prepare to meet your demise here and now, Shime Ryomo.
Do you really want to test me? So it really does exist. Who are you?
Shime Ryomo. If you do not want your life to end here, hand that over immediately.
Oh, really? So you're a fighter? Are you from Seito High School? Or are you from Kyosho Academy?
If you do not choose to hand it over, my only option is to kill you.
In that case, go ahead and try. Kill me if you really think you can. Don't expect me to budge because of a few flames. Sonsaku, I'll save you no matter what.
Huh? Hey, you there! If you're visiting one of my guests, the policy is you gotta check in with me first.
You're quick to underestimate me. With an aura like that, did you think I wouldn't notice you? I don't know who you think you are, but there's no way I'm handing this over to anyone! Go home and tell your lord or whoever sent you that Nanyo Academy will never yield!
Master Suikyo.
Ah, commendable as always. Although... the way you're using your techniques could be misread as excessive arrogance. Why'd your actions seem so anxious?
I'm not feeling anxious.
Is this part of an attempt to live up to the name of Kanu Unjo? And what's happened to Chohi? I haven't seen any sign of her around here recently.
She's been out spying on the other schools.
After the death of Totaku, the rise of Kyosho Academy led by Soso is somewhat remarkable. So far, we've been able to stay hidden in the mountains, but it looks like waiting around to see what happens would be a bad idea now. Oh, it's Gentoku. Is that where this impatience is coming from? I can see why you'd feel hasty or anxious.
Like I said, I'm not anxious.
Gento Koryubi, the leader of Sato High School. In her body dwells the soul of an unprecedented hero. When the time comes and that soul finally awakens, I wish I could predict what's going to happen. But not even I can figure her out.
Oath of the Peach Garden. Once upon a time, during the era of three kingdoms, Ryubi, Kanu, and Chohi, in a garden surrounded by peach blossoms, swore to share a bond of brotherhood between the three of them. They took an oath to share their fate with one another. An anecdote. Dreamy tales of this type can be so romantic, and I enjoy them. But that said, I like reading these kind of stories even better.
Hey! Ready or not, guess who's back?
This is the part where, no matter how many times I read it, I still feel so much emotion.
Hey!
Chohi, welcome back. Did everything go well in Tokyo?
Looked away for 1 minute and now... Gentoku, this time of day you ought to be training with Kanu, am I right?
Yeah, but Kanu said there's no point in training if I don't keep my mind focused on it, so now it's my reading time.
You moron! Good grief. Times like these, Kanu lets you off way too easy. Listen, okay? That body of yours does not belong to you.
This body? You mean my body belongs to someone else? Oh!
Don't look down like I'm talking about your outrageously huge boobs, because I'm not.
They're outrageously huge?
And don't try changing the subject either. Gentoku Ryubi of Seito High School is destined to be a fighter. So you gotta sharpen up, like now! Can a pathetic little crybaby like this really be hiding the soul of the great fighter Gentoku Ryubi? Come on, don't start crying now. I just meant... Oh, she got away! Hey, I'm not done talking to you yet! Where'd you go? How come you're always such a slow and clumsy little thing, except when you're making a getaway?
Once Chohi starts lecturing, there's just no practical way to stop her. Anyway, more reading time. This one's occupied. Kanu!
You were instructed not to wander around on your own.
I know, but Chohi came in and started lecturing me, so I had to run away. Run to the restroom and...
Ikkitousen is returned?
Yes.
Whenever you need to go somewhere, you must let either me or Ikkitousen know about it. You must avoid being alone at all times.
For how much longer will I have to make sure I'm never alone and always within sight of you or Chohi?
Forever.
Forever?
Our most important duty is to ensure your personal safety.
Oh, it's too much.
From now on, you'll undoubtedly encounter others who aim to harm you. As a fighter, or rather, until you come to terms with the fact that you are a fighter for Seito High School, you'll only be putting yourself in danger, as well as affecting the morale of the other fighters. You understand?
If you set aside some reading time too and try to keep an open mind, I bet you won't have any reason to fight at all. For example, this book is about two lovers, but it turns out that although they had different mothers, they were siblings by the same father. Then, in a freak car accident, one of them suffers amnesia, and then...
Enough of your foolishness! You and I were both born specifically to become fighters. The blood of royalty runs through your veins, so... My apologies. I overreacted.
Even so, the lovers managed to overcome all obstacles, and they can finally be together in the end.
That means Soso's plan to take the Kanto region is already quite far along?
They say any schools that refuse Kyosho Academy get crushed in an instant. Weaker schools are scared of Kyosho, so they just decide to join them. It's only a matter of time until they show up here at our school. But I'm hearing that Soso himself doesn't go out in public much these days. Instead, his followers are doing all the work.
Soso has a reputation for being elusive, but he's never been the type of person who would hide in the shadows. What about Nanyo? They are the only school I would expect to be any match for Soso.
I couldn't catch Nanyo up to anything with my own eyes, but I did hear something weird about them. Ryomo, one of their big four, she's been missing for the past couple of weeks now.
Ryomo Shime?
Utterly hopeless! I'm gonna throw that girl right into the center of the pool!
And now you feel envy toward Ikkitousen because she can let her anger flow so easily.
Master Suikyo, what are you doing here?
Huh? Just enjoying the view.
Okay now, grab on.
Well, it's about time.
What?
The stage is set for the next act. Be certain to proceed with caution, Unchukanu.
In you go!
Don't go! My swimsuit just... Oh my... Joey!
Oh, good grief. Only you could fall in a little pool like that and nearly drown yourself.
That wasn't nice, Joey. You know I can't swim at all.
Yeah, I know that, and that's why I was trying to help. You need to wake up and start acting like your true self. You're Gentoku Ryubi.
That's easy for all of you to say, but I still don't get it. Ever since I was a child, I've been told that I possess the spirit of a general from ancient times, and yet I've never once felt any sign of that spirit at all. Kanu, what does being a fighter really mean?
It's our reason for being.
Reason for being? Well, what about you, Joey?
What about me?
I want to know, what does being a fighter mean to you?
Don't get all philosophical on me. I don't know.
I envy you, Joey. You're so carefree and simple-minded.
Yeah, I know, and... Hey now, wait a second! You just took a shot at me, didn't you?
Of course not. I didn't mean it in a bad way.
You and your monster boobs. You want me to throw you back in that pool again, don't you?
No, please don't. I'm not even wearing any panties.
You dork.
A fighter.
You need panties for this. Get over here.
Stop!
The little conqueror of Nanyo Academy, Hakufu Sansoku. Gentako Ryubi of Seito High School. And the leader of our Kyosho Academy, Motaku Soso. All three of them have the capacity to become a great leader. Each possesses a dragon spirit. And how long have you been here now?
2 months and 3 days.
This is just what I expected from the former second-in-command under the evil Totaku, Bunwa Kaku. So far, everything you've planned is progressing effectively.
That's not true.
Not true?
I didn't plan anything. I'm merely helping others control their destinies. Everything's working out perfectly because of Kyosho's academy leader, Motaku Soso.
Now, all that's left is to wait for the results.
Wait for the results.
Not only did you attack me, but your allies as well. You're a demon.
Coursing through your veins is the very same blood as my own. The same blood as the evil lord who eats flesh and drinks the blood of others. The blood of the great leader, Soso!
So Motoku has hopes of unifying the schools and directs his attacks toward the other fighters so that he may one day become the supreme ruler. But as a result, his sworn friend Kakotan becomes a target of an assassin. Fighters are very frightening. Next time on Ikkitousen Dragon Destiny,